contracts did you sign?
Today 5.
Okay.
So indeed, isolated data is a big issue and a challenge in a lot of companies because typically they organize their organization in functional domains where people and data reside within those silos. This leads to a pretty narrow view on the operations and also leads to a really reactive way of working because people need to find in different solutions, different informations, and then they have to make sense of it. So to move from a reactive way to a proactive way, you need to have one holistic view on the operations so that you can see all the same data and collaborate on the same data. So we as SupplyStack, we are layered on top of the operations, connecting all the different IT systems and providing this one view for all your team members. And then the next step is once you have this holistic view, you need to actually build on top of that different solutions so that you can leverage the data that you have centralized. End-to-end supply chain visibility is a journey. It's not a goal as such. Actually, the goal is that you want to provide your customers with a better service and more transparency and insights. So moving from a product-centric supply chain to a customer-centric supply chain. And in the end, that is actually what is driving supply chain innovation and supply chain end-to-end visibility. Sony is really a great company to work with. Michael Arner and his team are really skilled professionals in the supply chain. And Sony has a rather complex supply chain with different parties involved. And this is actually something which we prefer because our solution is by design built for complex supply chains. And that's where we are really great in. And also what I like is that, for example, my oldest son is 7 years and he's saving money for a PlayStation, and it's always great to tell him, yeah, the PlayStation that you will be ordering, well, it's actually being shipped from China to Rotterdam and then to the shop, and our solution or our transportation management system is actually orchestrating the complete flow from China to his bedroom. What I really like about the Savant event is that it's not focused on quantity but more on quality. So that means that the people joining the event are really people that are interested in the challenges of the supply chain world today. And then instead of focusing on a lot of presentations and breakout sessions and so on, they just have one track where you can really focus on the interesting and valuable presentations on that stage.